Hello, hello, it is Grant from Grant Bakes, and last week I was in San Francisco, California, and I visited Tartine Bakery. Have you heard of it? I think you have. And I took with me to that bakery a loaf of my own sourdough bread, baked using the recipe from Tartine Bread, the book. I just wanted to have a little fun comparing my Tartine bread to Tartine's Tartine Bread. So in this video, I'll be taking you with me to San Francisco. We'll see Tartine Bakery, and we'll show you the official taste test of my bread versus Chad Robertson's. Here we go. So yeah, I flew to San Francisco with my own loaf of sourdough bread. Mine's on your left and Tartine's is on the right. Let's take a closer look and see how these loaves compare. So starting with the standard country loaf from Tartine Bakery, I noticed that it had a really dark exterior as well as that open, irregular crumb structure that they're known for. And then for my loaf of Tartine bread, I noticed that it was a little bit lighter on the outside, even though I followed their recipe exactly in the book. I could have baked it a little bit darker probably. And just being honest with myself, the loaf on the left from Tartine just looked a bit more impressive than the one I baked myself from their book. But I just chalked that up to the experience of the bakers working at Tartine. And after giving each of these breads the squish test, it was time for my wife and mother-in-law to give me their semi-unbiased opinion. All right, this is bread number 1. I want you to take a bite, it can be the full thing, and rate it from 1 to 10 on taste. 10 would be best.
I'd recommend eating half.
Keeping in mind it's 2 days old. But 1 to 10 on flavor.
It's pretty neutral. Slight twang.
1 to 10.
I would say 7.5.
Yeah, I agree. I was going to say 8.
Oh, well,
So,
don't let me bring
I'll
you
say
back
8.
down.
Okay, I'll say 8.
Okay, we've got a 7.5 and an 8 on flavor/taste for bread number 1. Okay, 1 to 10 on texture. Yeah, I better try that again. How's the mouth feel? 1 to 10.
It's pretty soft and fluffy.
I would say 8 again.
Chewy. It's good. 8.25.
8.25 and 8 on texture. Now 1 to 10 on the overall bread experience. What would you rate bread number 1?
8.
8.
I'd make avocado toast on it.
You heard that. Okay, bread number 1, pretty much an 8, good enough for avocado toast. Okay, palates have been cleansed. We're on to bread number 2. Take a bite and rate it 1 to 10 on flavor or taste. Really think about it.
It's a little bit more sour.
That's funny, I was going to say it was a little less.
Okay, so bread number 2 is a little less sour and a little more sour. Depending on your taste buds, I guess.
Maybe.
I do like it. I think I would say maybe 8.5 taste-wise.
8.5 taste.
I think I'd say 7.5.
7.5. We're at a solid 8. Solid 8 for taste.
I like how soft it is.
We're not to texture yet.
I'm sorry.
Let's move on to texture. Ranking bread number 2, 1 to 10 on texture. How's the mouth feel? Love that.
I love how soft it is.
It's
Okay.
pretty soft.
It's very soft. I would give it a 10 for softness.
Good. 10 for softness. That's
and a 10
good.
for texture.
I'm not giving a perfect 10, but I'll go 9.
9 and 10 on texture. Okay.
This one needs more butter.
Well, yeah, this is pure bread right now. This is not butter, cream cheese. Okay, now that bread number 2 is gone, what was the overall bread experience from 1 to 10 for bread number 2?
Oh, 9.
Oh, I'm struggling with it. Because I didn't feel like it tasted as sourdoughy as the first one for me.
What's sourdoughy mean to you?
Like more sour, I guess. Yeah. She's weird. It's okay, she's weird. I'm a weirdo.
Okay, 1 to 10.
So overall experience, I would probably give the second one a 9.
Oh. So you liked it more than the first, or you liked it less than the first?
We probably forget what we rated the first one.
I liked it. Yeah, I think I forgot about the first one.
Oh well, we got it recorded. What was your ranking for number 2?
I think I said 9. I did like the
9.
tangy taste a little bit more.
Okay, and the final results are... Chad Robertson, you have won. Your tartine bread beats my tartine bread. But if you guys want to make your own tartine bread at home and you don't have the recipe, check out this tutorial video. I'll link it somewhere up here and in the video description. I'll show you exactly how to make tartine bread on your own at home. And stay tuned, because I got some pizza videos coming. My new pizza oven. See you guys next time.